We are here today with Chad Nicely. Chad, welcome to the show.
Hey, Mike. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Chad is the spokesperson for a product that we're going to be talking about today that is going to allow you to do some pretty crazy stuff on your Facebook feed. It's called Social Engage, and the headline states here, new technology allows you to unleash hyper-engaging videos to build an occultic following, collect 10 times more leads, sell products, and run highly profitable campaigns right inside the news feed. So Rick, before we jump in and take a look at it, Chad, what's this all about?
To start with, I am going to go on the record and say this is probably one of the most powerful Facebook softwares I've ever encountered, which was why I was able to jump on this launch and help out with the marketing and everything. It is awesome because it's doing something that I've been trying to figure out as a product creator for the past year. The goal has been, we've seen a lot of magic with fan pages. We've seen some stuff with the groups. It's very, very hard to somehow get something displayed on your news feed. We don't see that very much. I still don't understand the technology here. I really reverse engineered this whole thing. I don't know how they've done what they've done, but they have some terrific stuff happening on your news feed, on your personal Facebook profile. It's awesome. It's something that I'm going to be implementing myself.
And that's where all the action is going on inside of Facebook. If you're like me, when I'm in my Facebook, I'm not looking off to the side. I'm not looking up above. I'm looking on my news feed because I want to see all the pictures of all the babies that my friends are having, all the crazy party pictures, all the stuff going on is happening right inside of that news feed. So Chad, let's jump right in. Let's take a look at what this is all about.
Okay. You want me to go ahead and demo this?
Yeah.
Cool. Now, I have to warn you, this is not going to be something complicated. I mean, this is going to be a very simple demo. I can't really make it more complicated than it is. So let me know. Are you seeing the right screen? What are we seeing here?
I'm seeing your desktop. So I'm seeing, it says Windows Tasks.
Okay, that's the wrong screen. Hold on a minute. I got monitors everywhere, so let's try this one. Cool. How about that?
And something's coming. It's yep, you got a Social Engage right there.
Okay, so I'm already logged in. Simple WordPress plugin. This is the first page you see. We got a dashboard, settings, analytics, subscribers, knowledge base. So yes, there's built-in analytics. Yes, it'll collect your subscribers for you. It's also integrated with all of the autoresponders as well. I'll show that here in a minute. But basically, this is a preview, and you're going to come over here. You're going to choose your campaign type. So we have annotations. We have banners. Now take a look at what I'm showing you here, Mike. And remember, this is going to appear on your newsfeed. Right?
That's pretty cool there. I love the fact that you can put that box and the timer on there as well.
Yeah.
And the call to action.
It's better than the sponsored post that Facebook gives you. You got a video, you got a call to action, you got a link to your other page, you've got a product shot here, you can put a logo in the corner, and so that's the banner, okay, and then we have the opt-in form. Very clean, 3.0 designs. That's definitely something I love about everything this team does. Their designs are just top-notch, right? They just have that niche. So you come over here and you have some options. So like if we're on banner, then we can come over here, we can turn off our logo. It's gone. We can turn off our product image. It's gone. We can turn off the countdown timer, right? So now you just have a simple call to action with your video.
Very cool.
Right? So you can go ahead and do your settings. Now also, you have different formats. So if we start here, right now I'm on the minimize format. But if I come over here, I say full screen, see what just happened?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can do that with all three of these. So I'm on full screen, now I'm on minimized. Right? So you see the options here. Isn't that cool?
I think I prefer the minimized ones. I don't know. I'm one of those people that likes things basic. The minimized one stands out the most to me.
See, to me, it's this right here because this is the new style marketing that we're used to seeing. So it's a preference,
Definitely.
right? All right, so I'm going to try to make this more complicated than it really is, but we're going to click this green button. Okay, so that was step one. Choose your campaign type, and now it's so self-explanatory. I don't even know where to go with this. You have your campaign name. You have your place where you're going to put your video. If you want to change the skin color, see how I'm changing this here? We can change that, okay, very easily. Player controls. Do we want our player controls to display on hover? Do we want them hidden? Do we want to display them always? Pretty self-explanatory. Then we come down here, and this is our banner settings. So if I click Show, now this is where we have the settings for this. So you see that we have a headline here. We have our subheadline. We have our button text. I can't really make this any more easy than it already is. I mean, can't make it complicated either, as hard as I try. So I'm going to put in my target URL. That's where they're going to go when they click the button. Then I can choose different corners. So I have standard corners or rounded corners. Okay. And then I have some settings here. So watch. Here's my background colors. All right. Here's the button color. Here's the countdown color. Right. So obviously we would want that to be white. So, okay. And then I can come down here and set my expiration for the countdown timer.
And I like that fact that it has that timer in there to have that little extra scarcity in there, especially if you're promoting something and it is time sensitive. You can display that inside of the video and really make it stand out to the viewer.
Yeah, and if I want to change this box shot here, see this thing, this is video thumbnail, and just go ahead and go into the media library and load a new thumbnail. I mean, there's nothing to this. It's one of those things where you don't have to watch a tutorial video or anything. It's just, to me, that was pretty self-explanatory. You come down here to the bottom, here's some options me personally I probably wouldn't use. But you have the options to make all this appear on like a delayed format, right? So you can have it appear at the beginning of the video, at the end of the video, at a specific time. And that's when it appears. But you can also make it disappear at a certain time. Now, for me, I just want it to appear right away. Have them do their calls to actions, watch the video, whatever, and then you're done. So this is probably the most complicated part of the whole thing, but to me, I don't know, it's pretty self-explanatory. Then we can come over here, and same thing. We can load our logo. So we can have our logo appear in the top right, the top left, the bottom right, the bottom left. Then we go and upload our image, and then if we want our logo to be clickable and redirect to another link, well, we put in the target URL.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, I mean, it's as customizable as you want to make it, and it's as easy as you want to make it as well. So as far as, I mean, you just showed us the basic functions of it here, and questions I have for you is, it looks cool, it's a great piece of software, but who is it going to be for? Like, what can we use this for?
Well, I'll get to that here in a minute, but let me go ahead and click this button real quick. I'll finish the demo first. And I'm only demoing the banner, right? Let's see, Facebook does not support your poster schedule for your video. Okay, that's fine. We don't need to schedule that right now. But all I'm going to do is click the share button. And then what's going to happen is you're going to see a window that you're used to seeing. And over here, you can share it on your own timeline, you can share it on your friend's timeline, you can share it in a group, or you can share it on a specific page, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and then you can come over here right now, because it's not a real campaign for me, but I'm going to go ahead and show you. I'm going to go ahead and share this. This is the technology, and you see we just created it. This is the part I don't get how he did this. But if I come over to my page, you'll see there it is, right? We just now created this, and that's how that works. So, I mean, as far as the deployment, I don't get it.
What happens when you click on it, Chad?
So we'll go ahead and click this video. It's playing, and there you go.
And that's going to come out. Obviously, right now we don't have it customized the best. Like we want to have the colors maybe white at the top there and standing out, but it's fully customizable however you want it to be. You can go in there and make the colors look right to go along with whatever video that you're using. But no, that's cool.
Yeah, but this is on my personal profile. Like, that's what I want to make sure people understand. We've seen cool stuff inside the fan pages, which, by the way, I can put it in a fan page. I can even put it in one of my groups, but never have I seen something appear on the feed, on the news feed, and that's what it does. So once your campaign is created, then you can see here we have analytics for it. So you can see the views, you can see the clicks, you can see the conversions. So if I come over here and click analytics, you can see that we've got a timeline here. We can pull it up by certain campaigns, and we can just come over here and see what's going on with our campaigns, right? Also, we can come over here to settings, and you can go ahead and integrate with certain autoresponders. So this is the campaign.
It looks like it works with all the big autoresponders. We've got Aweber, GetResponse, Constant Contact. Cool.
Yeah, but even if you don't use an autoresponder, it'll collect the leads for you. You know, it's all pretty self-explanatory to me, except the fact that they're deploying this in the newsfeed. I'm just sitting here scratching my head going, I don't get it. Like, I don't get how that technology happens, but it's cool. It's something I'm going to use myself. Obviously, you want to make sure your campaigns are, you know, created better than what I did. And when I went and clicked change image, I didn't select the thumbnail. But all pretty self-explanatory, right? That was just one campaign type. So if we come over here and opt-in form, it's going to be the same thing. We're going to go through the same process. There's just going to be different fields for us to fill out. But, I mean, for somebody who does a lot of videos, like I do a lot of videos, and usually what I do, is it all right if I come back over to the camera?
Sure.
And then we'll talk about who this is for. Okay. Am I back?
You're back.
Okay. Obviously, for somebody who does a lot of videos, usually what I do is I'll go load it on YouTube or something, and then I'll post a link in my newsfeed saying, hey, check out the new video I just made that's going to teach you X, Y, Z. But there's no calls to action. I don't have a countdown timer. I mean, there's just added bells and whistles there, and they're very easy to deploy.
And it looks like the way that it's done and the way that it uses YouTube links, you could also use it with videos that you didn't even create if you wanted to. You could take demo videos of software, promote it as an affiliate.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to use. You don't have to actually upload the videos to your own YouTube account or anything.
No. It just takes a YouTube URL. Like I said, Mike, I'm puzzled by the whole thing. I'm just like, wow, I don't get it, but cool. I mean, I'll be using it. I like it. But as you can see, it's self-explanatory. I couldn't make that a complicated process, no matter how hard I tried.
A lot of the times with Facebook stuff and stuff like this, and you have it on your computer and it looks fine, but when people start doing mobile, bringing it up on mobile devices, iPads, iPhones, Android devices, then it starts getting kind of kooky. They have to make special links for it and stuff. What happens when this goes on a mobile device?
So a lot of the problem, let me address that because it's something I'm very aware of. It's usually within the fan page tab. Mm-hmm. Facebook redirects you back to the newsfeed. The newsfeed is mobile responsive. This application is mobile responsive in the newsfeed. When you start working in the fan pages, that's when things start getting crazy. And most of the time, the API is open up to their fan page development, but they're not very friendly with the fan pages. So that's where we've seen those problems. But since this is on the news feed, when I pulled it up, it looked fine.
Cool.
Now I looked at it on an iPad also, so I'm getting down with the iPads.
As far as Facebook goes and playing nicely with Facebook, is this using their technology? Is this using their, I don't know, their API? Are they happy with the fact that we're doing this?
Here's the thing. This is what I'm told. I am told that it is Facebook compliant. It follows their terms and policies. However, I am not the developer of this software, The developer obviously is not telling another product creator how they were able to do this, right? So I don't have the specifics on how it was built. I know what's being communicated to me.
So as far as you know, it's fine.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
And
Matter of fact, I did an interview with the product creator just the other day, and I specifically asked that question. I was told, yes, it is compliant. It follows their terms and policies.
good.
So
Okay.
I'll be using it. I feel comfortable with it.
And you've obviously set it up yourself and played around with it. Getting it set up, how long did it take you to get it all up and running?
It's just a plugin. So I mean, it's add new plugin. I mean, just like any other WordPress plugin. And it's
Okay. So you need to have a WordPress site. You need to have
obviously yes.
Posting to go along with it.
Yes.
But other than that, I mean, if I always tell people, if you don't have a website and you don't have hosting yet, it's basic things that you should be having if you're trying to be successful online.
Yeah, you have to have a WordPress site at this point, guys. Even if you don't have any content on there, it doesn't matter. Just get a WordPress site so you can install plugins. Right?
If you were going to take this and try to make money with it as fast as possible, Chad, I know you're a smart guy. You've had a lot of success online with your different ventures. What would you do? What would you recommend someone do to make money as fast as possible with this?
JVZoo. I'd do exactly what you're doing, Mike. I'm sure you will do it. Right? I mean, you got your show here, and now why not combine your show with calls to actions? And let me just say this real quick, too. We saw a trend with Facebook. Everybody went and added like 5,000 friends. And the idea was, let's have as many friends as possible, right? We all hit our limit. Then all of a sudden, we realized it's more important to build yourself up as an authority figure and have people that you're associated with that have the same goals and objectives you do. And all those people that are spamming you all day long, they're not helping your case. So then everybody went and knocked their friends down, and we saw this. So now the people that are in your newsfeed and in your profile are people that actually want to follow you, actually want to hear from you. So why wouldn't you put your video there promoting an affiliate product with a countdown timer and the calls to action and everything else? It makes sense to me. But even if you're not familiar with affiliate marketing, there's offline marketing. This is something you can offer your clients. I mean, we'd have to talk about the upgrade to do that. But there's ClickBank if you have a simple ebook. I mean, pretty much anything you're selling online. If you want to run special offers, if you want to run coupon codes, if you want to run limited time deals, this is for somebody who is trying to sell via Facebook.
Cool. And you started mentioning one-time offers. So the software that people will get if they buy on the sales page, tell me a little bit about any limitations that has and what the upgrades are going to be there that they're going to be offered.
Okay, so with the front end, which there is an early bird, $49. Okay, with the front end, you get the one skin that I just showed you, and you have the ability to post on Facebook. All the features you just saw, I'm showing you the front end. Mm-hmm. You have the ability to post on Facebook. However, there is a pro upgrade where you get the commercial license that allows you to start working with developers. It comes with 2 additional skins. Now check this out, Mike. Once again, I'm scratching my head going, I don't get it. You can also post on the Google Plus feeds, and you can post on Twitter with the pro version. So this offer definitely is consistent and congruent with the first product, right? But it also comes with a commercial license. So if you want to be able to provide this software or this strategy to your clients, you need to have that developer license. It comes with the pro upgrade.
Okay, so if you're gonna sell either it as a service or you're gonna make websites and flip these websites, and you're gonna get paid for it, you need to make sure that you have that developer's license as well.
Yeah, I mean, I know your viewers, my viewers, get overwhelmed with everything, but it's so simple. We've taught you how to create a fan page. We've taught you how to get likes to that fan page. Now what we're doing is we're providing a tool that you can go out there and provide to your clients. If you put all the pieces together, it's very simple what we've taught, and your clients will eat this up because they don't know how to do this. Offline is my favorite because it's such an easy sell, because what we do to the rest of the world is magic. Most people don't even know you can use Facebook to build leads. No clue. They still think it's a social advertising platform. Right?
Yeah, and I've seen that so many times. Just with talking to my friends about some of the stuff that we do online, they usually don't even comprehend it. They're like but they don't really get it.
We're
And if you can
magicians.
go out there, if you can go out there and you can provide those services to people, and you've got tools like this that make it easier for you to do that, then you definitely can be a magician for them.
Yeah.
Chad, was there any other? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
And I don't just mean that you and I are magicians. I mean, anybody that's watching this show has so much more knowledge than the average attorney, doctor, realtor, or whatever. Seriously. You might not think you do, but if you tune in and watch this show and you're affiliated with this marketplace, you already know 10 times more than anybody else.
Are there any other one-time offers that people should be aware of?
So, yeah, there's another deal that I really like, and then beyond that, I don't know exactly what it is. But what they did was they put together a live mastermind closed session. Let me tell you something. There's top Facebook marketers out there, and then there's these guys working underground. I saw for myself screenshots. Now, I'm very familiar with Facebook marketing. If I can get a 40% conversion on cold traffic, I am just rocking the house. That's a challenge for me. I got to have the right landing page. I got to have the right video. It's got to be very congruent, very consistent. It's got to be an irresistible offer. 40%, I'm like a top marketer. These guys are doing 60 to 70% conversions on cold traffic. Wow. I don't know how they're doing it. I'm going to be a part of this. I'm going to learn myself. So they took that closed door session that they did, and they're offering that to you. Now, the people that attended that session the first time paid $297. This time you get in for $97. Here's what's cool. This offer, not only do you get into the closed session, they're also going to provide you a critique. So once you go through the training, once you get set up to convert this cold traffic, they're going to go and critique your campaign and say, no, you need to change this. You need to change your headline. You need to do this different. You need to do that different. I don't even know the strategy yet, Mike. I haven't seen it myself. I've just seen the screenshots, and I'm going, teach me. I can't get to those levels, and I would like to get to those levels because that's a cash cow. Right?
So it's not just training. It's like, here's the training. Go out and do it, and then show us what you've done. And
we're going to critique you. We're going to be a teacher. Yeah. And what he told me is he said, Chad, I will spend 400 days all day long to get 1,000 subscribers. And he's right. Mike, you and I know what 1,000 subscribers means in this business, and it's way beyond $400. So when he said that to me, it made total sense. And this is definitely something that I want to be a part of, and something I don't know what they're doing.
Chad, thank you so much for taking the time out and coming on the show, especially on a Saturday when we're recording this.
You're welcome.
Yeah, is there anything else that we missed? Anything you wanted to mention before we wrap it up?
Well, I mean, video is very powerful. Guys, get ready. Video is going to boom in 2015. We thought 2014 was big. 2014 was the year of all the video creators. Now, 2015 is where video is really going to start monetizing, and when you combine it with the world's biggest social media platform, which is Facebook, and let me say this, just when I thought we were at the tail end of Facebook technology and the launches, they come out with something that has just completely blown my mind, and I'm going, this is such an amazing tool and something I can use for my own show, your own show, my own bonuses, my own promotions, and pretty much anybody that's selling anything online with Facebook can use this software. And it's pretty self-explanatory.
Awesome. Again, Chad, thank you so much for coming on, and best of luck with the launch.
Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it.